Let's talk about Call of Duty Black Ops 7 because my thoughts have changed so much on this game, and now we've had a week of the open beta, it's given me enough time to gather all my thoughts and impressions on this game. Now, we did make an initial impressions video over on the second channel, and if you like this sort of video we're making now, I recommend you go follow that channel. I'm trying to keep this page mainly GTA, with Call of Duty and Battlefield content being for the second channel. I do sort of chill commentary, laid back videos like this on the second channel, so if you do enjoy this video, go follow me there. But yeah, Black Ops 7. Now let's start with zombies. I was pleasantly surprised by zombies, I must admit. It's a nice touch it was actually in the beta. Now, compared to every recent Call of Duty zombies, yeah, it doesn't really do anything to reinvent the wheel. And I'm not too knowledgeable about zombies because I haven't actually played it like properly in quite a while. But the one map they gave us, I'm pretty sure is a small portion of the larger map they have coming, but it was genuinely pleasant to play on. I easily played on it for like 2.5 hours at a time, and it was just fun. And I'm hoping the zombies maps at launch are going to be obviously better, but for now, yeah, for a beta it worked. One of the things I didn't understand people were doing in the beta though was exfilling, especially like at early rounds. I had people exfilling at round 20, and it's like, what's the fucking point? It's a beta. You gain absolutely nothing. But I don't know if this is new, someone will have to correct me, but when exfilling, if 2 people wanted to exfil and 2 people wanted to stay, it would let the 2 people stay. Because I remember the one time in this beta I was freaking out because these people wanted to exfil so early on when I wanted to keep going, and it let me stay. I don't know if that's new. I don't know if that was also in Black Ops 6, but I don't remember it being in Cold War. So if that is a new feature, it's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, zombies is kind of just the same. Doesn't really do anything that I'm aware of, at least to reinvent the wheel, but I had fun playing it. But let's obviously talk about the source, the main part of the game, multiplayer. Now, if you watched my video on the second channel, you know I initially said the multiplayer felt really good, really smooth, but skill-based matchmaking was ruining it. And what Activision actually ended up doing, or Treyarch, is they removed skill-based matchmaking. They had an open matchmaking playlist in the beta, which was more in line with the older Call of Duty's matchmakings before Modern Warfare 2019, basically. Now, first of all, I just want to make it clear, they're not doing this out the kindness of their heart. We have been begging for this for 6 years now. 6 years. Since Modern Warfare 2019, we have been begging for 6 years. And let me make it clear, these have been 6 miserable years. It's largely, you know, the reason I stopped playing Call of Duty. And it's not just me. A lot of people stopped playing Call of Duty because of skill-based matchmaking, because they can't casually play. Now, if you're one of the people that are like, oh, you just want skill-based matchmaking to get easy lobby, shut the fuck up. I'm not going to talk about it in this video because I'll be here all day, but if you want to look up why skill-based matchmaking is bad, there's plenty of videos on it and it will make it clear to you. Skill-based matchmaking is the plague of gaming. It kills every game it touches, and simply it doesn't allow for casual play ever. And the way it should have always been in Call of Duty is open matchmaking, public lobbies should just be chill, no skill-based matchmaking, purely off ping, and then skill-based matchmaking should be in ranked, and that should be the point of fucking rank. And then there should be incentives to get the sweats to play ranked who want to be sweaty players, and then casual playlists can be casual. But anyways, for years, for 6 long years, they didn't, and they had aggressive skill-based matchmaking, and it ruined a lot of the games. And now with Battlefield about to release, and they're absolutely crushing Call of Duty in pre-orders, and I mean, the Battlefield beta had like 5 times the amount of players the Call of Duty one did. They're absolutely scared shitless that they're going to get beaten for once, so they've decided to test removing skill-based matchmaking. Well, I can confirm it is an absolute pleasure to play. It is so much fucking fun without the matchmaking. Now, let me get it out there. The gunplay, the maps, they're pretty solid. Some of the guns need nerfing because the time to kill is just so fast on some of them. I'm getting absolutely shredded, but I think that could also kind of be down to netcode and stuff like that, because I feel like I'm always getting shot behind corners as well. The maps are a huge step up from Black Ops 6, but again, that's not that hard to beat. But I do really like the environment and the setting of the near future setting. It's why we all fell in love with Black Ops 2. So to see them kind of revisit that is really nice, and they've done it in a really well way, I believe. But mainly, yeah, skill-based matchmaking being gone has led to some of the most fun I've had in Call of Duty in years. Now, I didn't mind the beta when it first came out, but I made it quite clear I wouldn't be playing the game because the skill-based matchmaking is ruining what could potentially be a very good Call of Duty game. But because they've actually removed it, this is genuinely going to be quite a good year for Call of Duty. But the question you gotta ask is, how many Call of Duty games have been ruined because of skill-based matchmaking? A lot of people liked Cold War. I personally personally didn't play it because at that point I'd been, you know, sick of the matchmaking, absolutely burnt out from Modern Warfare 19. And even though that game was really well received, it could have been 10 times the game if it had no skill-based matchmaking. Call of Duty Vanguard, if it had no skill-based matchmaking, it couldn't save that game, actually. Modern Warfare 2 was flawed, but Modern Warfare 3 would have been 10 times the game without it. The point is, skill-based matchmaking has been ruining so many Call of Duties that to finally not have it, it doesn't actually matter how good the COD game is, it's just really refreshing to play. But it really does help that Black Ops 7 is a genuinely fun Call of Duty to play. If I had to nitpick, and I don't think this is actually nitpicking because a lot of people are complaining about it, the only thing that needs to be nerfed is the aim assist, because fucking hell. Now, I'm not going to bitch and moan about it because I can still, you know, compete with controller players, but it just does need to be nerfed. And if you think otherwise, you're just negligent to the fact. Like, just bring it back to what it was in Black Ops 4. No one complained about the lack of aim assist before it started aiming for you, so just bring it back to what it was. Nowadays, too many people just have the game aim for them, and it's literally become aimbot, which as a PC player, it means it's really hard to compete, especially at the longer ranges. You know, like if someone's in a head glitch, you're fucked. Controller, the game will aim for you. You know, if you're jumping, the game will aim for you. It'll keep your reticle still, but PC, yeah, no chance. Bring it back to what it was in like Modern Warfare 19 or Black Ops 4, and I think that's golden. Like I said, no one complained about aim assist back, you know, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, all the older Call of Duties. No one complained there was a lack of aim assist. People were still able to play controller and do extremely well. Just these days, it's become too strong, simply. And if they're not going to do that, at least give us the option to only matchmake with your preferred input type. I would personally prefer just to play against PC players. And I know there's probably a lot of controller players that would like to only play with controller players. But yeah, that's just a nitpick, I suppose. But anyways, look, I think it's a solid game, but I've still pre-ordered Battlefield 6, and I can't wait for that on Friday. The only reason they're removing skill-based matchmaking and listening to us now over half a decade of us begging is because they're scared. They're not our friends. We've been asking for this for years, and they're only doing it now because it's hurting their financial gain. Fuck Activision. Say it with me now. Fuck Activision. I feel bad for Treyarch because obviously in the end of the day, they just make the game. It's Activision that calls the shots when it comes to the matchmaking. So Treyarch, hats off. You know, a lot of people said it wouldn't be too different to Black Ops 6. And I mean, it's not. But already you've crafted a better game than Black Ops 6. The maps are better. The settings better. The movement feels a bit more fluid. At first, I thought the wall bounce was a gimmick, but I've actually grown to quite enjoy it. The gunplay's alright. Like, yeah, it's just decent. Fuck you, Activision, for only now just removing skill-based matchmaking because you're scared. Now look, I've pre-ordered Battlefield. Will I get Call of Duty? I don't know. It depends, you know. I probably will at some point, maybe later next year. Realistically, for me at least, we have Battlefield, Call of Duty, the last GTA update, and then I'm just going to be playing GTA 6. A lot of people are talking about how next year's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 is meant to be a massive reset for the franchise, but we're going to be on GTA 6. Who gives a fuck? And Infinity Ward have fallen off in recent years anyway. But yeah, boys, comment down below your thoughts on Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And if you do enjoy this casual sort of talking video, then be sure to follow the second channel. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.